What's happening? Come on in, everybody. Kick back and let me lace you up with a little tea or something. Let's talk about it, all right? And welcome to my channel. I hope you like this. Let's get down.
Well, what's happening? What's happening, everybody? Anybody woke out there? I know it's a lot of people out there in the around the world that's probably up different time zones and things of that nature. I'm in Central Standard Time. Right now it's about 4 in the morning. So as you can tell, I could not sleep. So I thought I'd just go ahead and go live just in case there's somebody up like me um, in my time zone and definitely without because somewhere it's already daytime, I'm sure. Anyways, I want to talk about, sorry, I want to address some things about Chrisean Rock. And of course, everyone's been talking about Save Junior, advocating for Junior. I am one, definitely advocating for Junior. But I've been thinking about it, brainstorming about it, and I thought about, we already know that Junior has allegedly developmental issues, right? But I want to talk about the reason why. And I wanted to look into the possible reasons why Chrisean Rock treats this adorable baby the way she does, with zero shame in front of the camera for people all over the world to see when she goes live. I wanted to, try to understand her mindset as a mother, you know, because she is the main reason why Junior has his alleged developmental issues. And I say that because, of course, she's in denial. Junior's mother is in denial. She comes off extremely delusional all the time. And the scary thing about it is that her followers, her fans, or whatever you want to call it, they are just as delusional as she is. And I say it's scary because if they are as delusional as she is, then what does that say for their kids if they have any, and how they raise their kids and what they do to their kids? So that means most likely there is a big possibility that there are a lot of kids out there that have been treated like Junior, if not worse. If her followers are okay and choose to overlook how she treats her own child because they are so infatuated with her. And there has to be a reason for them to be infatuated with her, meaning they have to relate to how she is. And for them to relate to how she is, that means they agree with how she is and they're okay with it. They don't see any problem with it. Krishan acts as though she didn't have anything to do with Junior's condition. You know, she acts as though she had nothing to do with his condition and that he is perfectly fine without a shadow of a doubt. In her mind now, in her mind, she comes off as if she truly believes he's perfectly fine. Now, I will say this. Junior does show different oh, I'm trying to find the right words, guys. I'm sorry. It's been on a long night up until this morning. But anyways, he does show that he fights very hard from within to act as a child without any problems. You know, I've seen videos of Junior where his eyes aren't all over the place, you know, but yet she will still put her hands all in his face. Um, and he smiles, he acknowledges things. If you pay very close attention to some of the videos, and I don't know if any of y'all out there have looked at a lot of videos of Junior. I have, um, you know, especially last night up until this morning. I mean, I have been doing some serious trolling. I have been doing some serious trolling. I have been doing some research because I seriously want to understand the root and and the reasoning behind how a woman, young or not, she's still a woman. 25 years old. I understand her birthday is in March. She will be 26. She's getting closer and closer to age 30. Okay. So over time, you you're going to start waking up and growing up and maturing in your mind, especially as a woman, because women mature faster than men. That's for sure. Um, but sometimes when you have some type of mental block, that's not always the case. And I could already tell, and I know all of y'all out there could already tell, there is some type of mental block when it comes to Chrisean. So I was doing research trying to figure out what could it possibly be going on with her in her mind, in her mental, to cause her to treat this baby the way she does, and just feel like it's no problem with it. Just, hey, y'all think it's a problem, but I don't see that it's a problem. It's something wrong with all of you guys, but it's damn sure nothing wrong with me, and it's damn sure nothing wrong with my baby. So for someone to have that level of delusion, of course, it is something mental going on. So I have some information that I'm gonna go over, but first I want to address the fact that she continued to deny and lie about not drinking when she was pregnant with Junior. Anybody out there that hasn't seen this, or if you're new to Krishan's story, you know, hi, pretty kitty, how you doing? Thank you guys for showing up. I'm glad to see somebody's up with me. I thought I would be the only one. I know. Look, I know we probably won't have many in this live. I get that. Like I said, I'm Central Standard Time, so therefore everybody sleep. It's cold, snow outside, or ice, or whatever the hell is out there. That's that's going on. Um, And if anybody doesn't know, any type of petty ice, snowy looking stuff going on, they go into panic mode. I have stayed. I should say, in Minnesota for like 6 months, and I'm like now what y'all are all going crazy about out here, what this little crap that's falling, ain't nothing compared to what's going on in Minnesota and any other places that have like knee deep snow. But anyway, that's something else. But yeah, back to Chrisean. It's just it boggles my mind that she just continues to to lie and deny that she had anything to do with June's condition and that she never drank. So let's take a look at this video, and it's just check this out. Now you could tell she's pregnant. Let's check it out, y'all.
Ladies, let me see who really been flown out in real life. Let me see who really been flown out in real.
Do y'all see how big her belly is? She looks like she's about I would say, well, she looks like she's about 7 months in this video. And I don't know if anybody's familiar with Glorilla. You see that she's on stage with Glorilla because at some point in time, her and Glorilla were, pretty cool. But Glorilla didn't like that she used substances like alcohol and smoking while she was pregnant. I found that to be strange because she was right there on stage with you and you didn't say anything. But I guess she was more so like, hey, I got to, protect my image and do what I'm supposed to do as an artist. And I don't have time to babysit this grown woman on what she's doing, knowing that she shouldn't be doing it. So, all right.
Like that. Ladies, one more time. What you say? It's looking. What up? Wait. Ladies, sing this to me. Said he fall in love every time. Where my smokers at? This motherfucker over. Turn me up. What? Big love. Oh, we finna turn up. I wanna roll with the smokers one time. Come on. Anybody off the shrooms with me tonight? Hey, what we doing? We are fun.
All right. So you see what I'm talking about? All right. I want to show y'all one more thing that she was doing. Well, let's put it like this. Let me show you how she tried to lie and deny that she didn't drink while she was pregnant. I know plenty of y'all have seen this.
In your face,
That's just
drunk
the word
and
of
all.
God.
Like,
You should just have to have
girl,
forgiveness in your heart.
that was a weak forgiving. That was a weak apology. I shouldn't even have to apologize to you because we all was drinking, even you, with the baby and stuff.
Why are you lying? Now you go.
You see? You see? Just lying. She's telling Tasiki, well, she's saying to her sister, Tasiki, why are you lying? Why are you lying? But she knows damn well the only person lying at that table is her. She act like nobody has ever seen bitch, you put it out there. You put it out there. So how can you say that you wasn't drinking with this footage, all types of footage showing that you were drinking while you were pregnant. Everybody knows. You've been on people's shows, podcasts, interviews, pregnant and drinking. So how the hell can you sit your damn ass there and tell your sister that she's a liar when you know damn well yo see that's that narcissistic shit. That's that narcissistic shit at its highest. I'm sorry. But meanwhile, the only person that suffers is Junior. Now, I wanted to look into, you know, um, a person that uses alcohol while they're pregnant. And you guys, I hope you guys can read this or see it. I wanted to find out why. Okay, so this says the decision to consume alcohol and illicit drugs during pregnancy can stem from a complex interplay of mental health issues. Okay, so there it is right there. Mental health issues, personal circumstances, and environment factors. Here are several potential mental states or conditions that might contribute to such behavior. Substance use disorder. We already know that she used drugs. What Percocet? It's been said allegedly that she has used. We already know she drank alcohol. Allegedly, she's used cocaine. We've heard that as well. You know, while she was pregnant now, so that could be a factor. Mental health disorder conditions such as depression, anxiety disorder, or bipolar disorder can lead individuals to self-medicate with substances. Now, uh, Pretty Kitty, you said that, right? You said it. So you were right on it. The overwhelming nature of these disorders may drive women to seek temporary relief through alcohol or drugs. Trauma or PTSD. I don't know about that one for her. It could be. I don't know her life in the. I don't know her life journey like that. Lack of awareness. Some women may not fully understand the risk associated with substance use during pregnancy due to lack of education or exposure to information on the subject. Coping mechanisms, you know, that could be something that she has a problem with. Life stressors, such as, well, it's not financial, but definitely relationship issues as far as it didn't work out that, she had the baby and tried to put him on Blueface as the father, and that didn't work out. So I believe that has a lot to do with why she treats Junior the way she does, and a lot of people do. Or lack of support system. She's had that with sisters, and she just blew that up. You know, may lead a pregnant woman to use substance as unhealthy coping strategy. Um, Culture environment. I don't think that's a thing with her. Um, Denial or minimization. Some women may be in denial about their pregnancy or impact. Oh, I can see because I have y'all here. Substance believe that it won't affect them or their baby. That she was like that when she was pregnant. She really didn't believe that it would affect her baby. But at the same time, I think in the back of her mind, she had a pretty good idea that it would. I believe she was doing it to try to terminate the pregnancy. I really do. So then I wanted to go off into Krishan's mental state. Okay, what could possibly be going on with her mental, or the cause of her mental? Whatever the case may be. Now we already know that she stays in denial. A mother may not fully acknowledge or accept that her child has developmental delays, possibly due to lack of understanding or fear of implications. Oh, I'm glad that's number one because that's damn sure her. Okay. Overwhelm or stress. High levels of stress, anxiety, or feeling overwhelmed by personal circumstances. Again, financial, we know financial wasn't a problem in the past. It could, allegedly it is at this time. but we can't say, it was in the past just because she been treating Junior the way she's still treating him. So, um, but yes, again, relationship issues can lead to neglect. A mother struggling to cope with her own challenges may be less able to attend to her child's needs. Again, mental health issues, lack of education or awareness. Yeah, she's a first time mom. She's young. That could be a big part. We know the substance abuse, attachment issues. A mother with unresolved attachment issues or trauma may struggle to form a strong bond with her child, affecting her responsiveness to the child's needs. Now, it has been said that, she does have attachment issues. Um, Previous trauma. Now, this is the main one that I felt as though plays a big part in why Chrisean acts the way she does. Hearing a little bit about her background and her family, issues. If a mother experienced trauma or neglect in her own childhood, it might impact her ability to nurture and care for her child. Now, we already know that her mother wasn't present in her life while she was growing up. So I believe that, that plays a very, very big part in why she acts the way she does towards Junior. It's not just her. I'm pretty sure many women out there that has experienced that. I'm sure that affects them and to where they do the same thing to their children. So she's not the only one. I'm not saying that she's the only one. And I'm not trying to bash her or exploit her, um, like she's just trying to be that way. People have mental issues to where this is just how they behave and they react. You know what I'm saying? She doesn't have to, but she does. Um, Another part. A mother might fear being judged by others or feel stigmatized if she acknowledges her child's developmental delays, which could lead her to avoid seeking help. Okay? Conflicts or issues in the parent's partner relationship. Again, the alleged baby father that she likes to wish upon or want or probably choose to believe as well, just as much as she believes that Junior doesn't have developmental issues. I think she's convinced herself that Blueface is a father and she doesn't, care what the truth is. But anyway, again, a part of her delusion. May consume emotional resources, resulting in an inability to focus on the child's needs. Low self or was that efficiency or efficacy? Oh, self efficacy. A mother may feel incapable of handling the situation, leading to feeling of helplessness and resignation, which can manifest as neglect. Hmm. A mother might compare her child to others, and I believe she did compare her child to her sister Chastity's baby when she had Luella. Well, when Chastity was in jail, I I said it in one of my past videos or previous videos. She paid more attention to her niece, Luella, than she did Junior. Because I know she was like in her mind, while I wish my child could function like this and do this. Luella is adorable, pretty kitty. She is. Oh, that baby is so adorable and cute. Oh my goodness, I love that baby. She is so good. I wish Chastity would show her more online. Oh man, that is a beautiful baby girl. Um, so yeah, so I just want to look into, reasons why she could, be this way towards her own child. I was just trying to find some type of understanding or some type, um, Also, I wanted to talk about how, well, it's been said, but also obvious, when we see Junior, that he's malnutrition. And I've heard that his teeth are rotten. I haven't seen his teeth. Have any of y'all seen Junior's teeth on a video or a picture? Have y'all seen his teeth to see that his teeth are rotten? Let me let me know in the chat, yes or no, if you have. If you've seen that, if you've noticed Junior's teeth to be rotten. I haven't noticed that or seen that yet, but I have, noticed that he is very much malnutrition. I mean, you can see it here. He's very frail. He's very frail. No, okay. So I looked that up as well. Um, as far as the malnutrition goes, can contribute to dental problems. So if his teeth are rotten, being malnutrition plays a part in that happening, to his teeth. Bless his heart, including the development of there it is, development of rotten teeth. Here are a few ways in which malnutrition can impact dental health. Lack of essential nutrients such as calcium, vitamin D, vitamin C, and other vitamins and minerals can weaken the teeth and gums. Calcium and vitamin D are particularly important for the development and strength of teeth, while vitamin C is crucial for gum health. And I'm not going to go through all of this. I mean, you guys can do your own research and look it up as well. I mean, I just looked it up. Just to get an idea of the reason behind certain things. Also, him being sick, that here we go, weakened immune system. Malnutrition can compromise the immune system. These are the type of things that Chrisean should be looking up. I mean, damn, she has her iPad or laptop or whatever she was showing that she used for the live. Look things up. Take the time to look things up. If she tries to say, "I'm a new mom, help me," or give or educate me. Educate yourself. You know how to educate yourself on everything else. I mean, that you don't want to find out about when you want to lie. You'll look up some shit and can't remember what it was that you read or didn't understand it, and then try to feed it to us out here, and you can't even get it out right because you're just damn lying. Picked up some bit pieces and parts, and you can't even remember because you're just damn lying. So look it up to help yourself. Damn, looking up stuff and get a little bit pieces of. Oh, he got a flu shot and it gives you the flu and oh, girl, please. You know. So, anyways, but yeah, and so it all of these things that I looked into when it came to Krishan and what could possibly be the reason behind her mindset, um and how she could treat her own child that way. I was just very curious on what type of mental state a mind of a mother would cause her to act this way towards her own child, you know. Let me see. What did you say, Pretty Katie? Let me put you up here. Says she doesn't care. She is too lazy. Junior is an inconvenience to her unless she thinks she can trap Blue. Oh, yes. You are absolutely correct about that. Yeah, we definitely know that. You are absolutely correct about that. But abusing Junior isn't going to bring him to, bring Blueface to her either. I mean, duh. Come on now. That's just really making him not like you or want to be around you. So yeah, and if he has nothing to do with her abuse, allegedly abusing Junior, then she's just sick. She's sick, and she needs to get help for herself before she does something to land her butt in jail by causing that baby to no longer be here. Yes, that's true too. Yes, she is young and dumb and thinks she knows everything. I'm very familiar with that. I have a 15-year-old daughter um, that, oh my God, she reminds me, unfortunately, so much like Chrisean Rock. And I tell her, I say, you remind me of Chrisean Rock. And I hope you don't grow up to be anything like her in the future. It's scary. It is very scary. And my daughter does have, um, mental issues as far as um, she has ADHD. She's oppositional defiant. She has oppositional defiant disorder. I don't know if anyone's heard about that. Yeah. And dysfunctional mood disorder, you know. So it's something to deal with for a mother that's hands on, that's not an absent mother, or a mother that has any type of substance abuse, which of course I definitely don't, don't at all. Um, but it's just the cards that was dealt to me with her. I also have an older daughter, and she's perfectly well. I don't want to put it like that, but she doesn't have the issues at all. So just put it like that. But yeah. So just being a little transparent, letting y'all know, a little bit about my behind the scenes, and I can I know things that can be wrong, or be not wrong, but be a reason. Could be a reason. But if you hang in there, and let your child know that you love them, it's not easy. Let me see. What do you say? Wow, I'm glad you have educated yourself so you can stay a step up ahead. Exactly. Have to. Because the thing about it is, I fear for people to take advantage of her when she gets older. When you think you know everything and you don't, and you're trusting, and you believe everybody that's nice to you are your friends. That type of thing is really scary, because I try to tell her all the time, the world is not unicorns and rainbows. You have to be aware and watch how people move, and be very careful. It's sad you have to be that way, but I try to tell her. So it's a work in progress, pretty kitty. It really is. But I'm hanging in there in the fight. All right. So but yeah, what I definitely do not like, about what Krishan does is, like, abusing this baby. It's been said also that she hits him. It's been reported. People have called. Sean Davy Way's live person called in and said, how she's been hitting him, and she's hit him when she gets frustrated. And it just made me think. Look at this picture. I'm pretty sure you can see that knot on his head, plain as day. Now I don't know if that's from her hitting him, or is it from him falling somewhere while she wasn't paying attention, of course, and got that knot on his head. Um, but it's definitely a knot, and you can see it right there in the center of his forehead. Right there in the center of his forehead, you can tell. And then the neglect speaks so loud within this picture by itself. Not only you see the knot on his forehead, you also see that he is very frail. Look at his arms, how skinny he is. And then his hair. I mean, his hair looked like it hasn't been combed in months. Okay? It is, but she makes sure that she gets her weave, or she'll get her wig, or whatever she needs to glamorize herself, you know, in whatever nice clothes. I mean, she makes sure that she looks presentable. But why does Junior have to look like this? And then why did it take for people to talk about you and how you've been treating Junior for you to finally start dressing him up to look like he's loved? She just recently started dressing him to make him look like he's loved. You said you pray he gets saved soon. Yes, yes, I do too. Yes, you hit the nail on the head because I pray the exact thing that he gets saved soon, and I'm also afraid for his life. But we have to know that it's in God's hands. At the end of the day, nobody really has control over what she does but herself. We can only hope and pray for Junior, and with everybody aware of it, I'm pretty sure all the prayers for Junior is gonna help him be okay. I think he's gonna be. I really believe he's gonna be okay. There's a lot of prayers going up for Junior. There's a lot of prayers going up for Junior. You know, it's a lot of people out there that's praying for this baby. So I believe I know God's hearing everyone. So he's watching. He's watching. Um, it just may turn out that she'll be destroyed before he will. You know. So all we can do, time will tell. Time will tell. Time will tell. I don't blame you, pretty kitty. I do too. I do too. So I'm gonna show another picture here. If anybody's ever seen this picture. Look at his eyes, his red puffy eyes. I don't think that's from I don't believe that's from her striking him. It could be, but I believe that his eyes like that because he cries so much. But at the same time, that's at the top of the eyelid, so that could be a nice little slap in the face. Um, Redness of the eye. It could be. Never know. It could be. So again, God's watching whatever she's doing. She's trying to fool everybody, but she can't fool him. That's for sure. Can't fool God. Um, Another thing that I noticed about Junior is that he's he's always he's always clasping his hands together. Have y'all noticed that? Ever since he was this small, and he still does it now. He's always clasping his hands together. And I noticed that Chrisean, on the lives when she has him in her hands or in her arms, she tries to, she fiddles with his hands. A lot of people notice that she, messes with his face to keep his eyes straightened out and all that, or, make him, stop gazing off or whatever for too long. But she also messes with his hands a lot too. So she is aware of things, and her body language and the things that her actions and what she does tells everything. So that's why I said Chrisean Jr., he will always expose the truth because he's going to do things to make her react and try to correct it in front of the lie because she's too dumb to even realize that actions speak louder than words. Junior don't have to be able to talk. We can see that's all the exposure that we need. That tells the truth right there. Every time she's trying to fix something on the line to make it look okay, but you're steady doing things. You know, you're steady doing things. That's drawing attention to where we can see what's really going on. You know, so um, I saw this and I looked at this and I said, look, he's been doing this ever since he was a baby. Now watch this video check this video out where he's doing the same thing, and Chrisean is going to steady try to fix what's going on. Let me see if this is the one.
Struck the water.
That's weird. I was just letting my baby cry. And sometimes you need to cry. I'm tired of keep picking him up every time he
the
cries.
prophets who were from Jericho saw him. They said,
He was alright. I was checking on him. He was good. You feel me?
Elisha.
My baby's alright.
And they came to meet him.
Y'all over here thinking y'all can
And
hurt
bowed
me
to
to the
the
fucking
ground
comment.
before
It
him.
sucks
Spirit of the
that
living
Okay, that's not the one I was talking about, but did you notice, how frustrated? Notice how frustrated she is. She looks like she's actually high on something on this video. As a matter of fact, she was already frustrated. He's still he little bitty something. Already frustrated, irritated. How you gonna say you get tired of picking him up every time he cries? That's your baby. You pick him up. Yes, you pick him up every time he cries. You don't know what he needs. You don't know what he wants. He's wanting to bond with you and know that his mother is around. So what? Pick him up. Find out what he might need or want. Do something. That's being a damn mother. Babies cry. That's being a mother. The hell are you talking about, idiot? So anyway, but this is the video I wanted to tell you. I want to show you guys about when it comes to Junior clasping his hands all the time. So check this one out.
What'd you get here? Other than that, Liza in the chat. Look at that ass, guys. Miss Poker, I can't wait to get these pants tailored. I took these from FK. That's the old, yeah. Let me get them up off you. You only got to wear them one time. Let me see your face.
Look at her. Look at her. You see how she quick to adjust his hands, and what is with the putting her hands all in his face all the time? You could tell that she irritates him. He's trying to check out the scene. He's aware. He's trying to see what's going on, and she's steady, messing with his face, moving his hand. Let him be. Like you can see that she irritates this baby. Always trying to adjust him to make him look okay for the public. If you don't like how he acts, then what the hell are you putting him on live for? Stop putting him on live, dumbass. That way he won't have to go through you putting your nasty hands all in his face because she stay playing with her damn nose. Poor baby probably got snot boogers all up around his doggone eyeballs and cheeks and everywhere else. Like, damn, can you stay out of his face? It's annoying it to me. It's irritating me just watching it. And he just be moving. He's trying to look around and see what's going on. There's noise. There's people around. And also, if you guys pay attention, I'm gonna play the rest of it. But if you guys pay attention, you can tell that he hadn't been around her for a long time. You can tell that he has been with Marsh for a long period of time, because the way he's acting is like a lady's just holding him. He's not interacting with her. He's not looking at her. He's not smiling at her. And she's trying her best to get a reaction out of him to where he shows he's happy to be with his mother, but he's not giving it to her. And she's irritating him at the same time. She holds his hand. He tries to pull away, but you could tell she got a grip on his hand and he can't pull it away. She stayed fiddling in his face, messing with his. I mean, you just pay attention. But you can tell. But when Marsh started talking, Marsh is sitting next to Chrisean. When she starts talking, he knows Marsh's voice very well. And he just starts smiling and he's looking over there in her direction and everything. But at the same time, check out Chrisean's face. She's looking at Marsh she's looking at Marsh like, bitch, my son thinks that you his mama, but it's your fault. You always letting Marsh babysit him. So what the hell you think? He done got familiar with Marsh. He probably did start thinking Marsh was his mama as long as he probably been with her, while you running the streets and doing whatever the hell you want to do. And then you thought just because you mama that you could just get him and he's gonna automatically be like, oh yeah, just happy. Are you serious? Check it out. Just watch very closely, y'all.
Man.
There you go, clasping his hands.
Don't it?
Yeah.
It's a movie.
Hi.
It's a movie. Man.
So, I was ready to go to the studio. Hey, what's up, bro?
Licky.
He looked like he looking for Marsh. Like, where'd she go?
So, yeah, we was here for a little minute. We was waiting for Mars. Mars took back. Tell him. What you looking at?
Marshall Crabber. Looking at himself in the camera.
He ain't looking at no camera. He looking for Marsh. He wasn't looking at no camera. He was looking for Marsh. Marsh was sitting next to Chrisean at first, and he was looking over there, and he was smiling and everything. But she tried to get him to pay attention to her, and he wasn't. He wasn't going for it. I'm running it again.
It's somebody else. Oh, okay.
7? What'd you get here?
Uh, Other than that, Liza in the chat.
Look how she looking at Marsh.
Look at that ass, guy. Miss Poker, I can't wait to get these pants tailored. I took these from FK. That's the old yeah. Let me get that up off you. You only got to wear them one time.
Let me see your face.
Man. Don't it? It's a
You see how she just keep messing with him? And he's looking like, damn, what do you want? Because I'm looking for the lady that's been taking care of me. What do you want? That's how he's looking. I mean, he all over the place. He looking to the left, he looking to the right. He is not trying to hear a damn thing Chrisean got to say. He like, woman, I ain't seen you and I don't know how long. Are you my mama? Cause I don't remember you no more. That's how he's acting. Like he don't even remember who the hell she is anymore. For real. And she's trying her best to get some type of reaction out of him. She even goes so far as to throw him up in the air. Normal baby, well, any other baby his age, put him up in the air like that. You know. Junior like, oh my God, what is she doing? Marsh, will you please get me from this lady? Whether it's my mom or not, just please get me, Marsh. Because I'm used to being with you. I'm sure because Marsh is a nurturing type of mother.
It's a movie. Man.
Look at him. He looked like he wants to get out of her arms so bad, like somebody please get me. And he's so cute. Junior is so adorable. Yes, pretty kitty. He has bonded with Marsh. And that's what his dumbass mama didn't understand. Of course, it don't take long for a baby to bond with somebody when they spend most of their time with that person. All they know is that they're being treated nice and being nurtured and taken care of. Hell yeah, he bonded with Marsh. And she's trying her best just because she's his biological mom in front of the camera, trying to make it look like I know in her mind she wants to make him look like he missed her so much. No, don't miss you. Miss what? Miss you shit, leaving me crying all damn night somewhere on the floor, on the couch. I roll over and fall off and I got a knot on my head type of shit. No, I don't miss you. I miss being with Marsh because she makes sure I'm safe and I get my milk, my diaper get changed, shoot on the regular. I ain't got to lay around and piss or shit for hours. You damn right he looking for Marsh. Hell, you damn right he looking for Marsh. Cause when he with you, what he do? Get diaper rash, damn near uh booty wounds, rashes, stink forever, itching, can't even get to it to scratch. Can you imagine how that would feel? As a grown person, you don't want to be itching and can't get like. Have you ever had a the your back where you can't reach, like in the middle of your back, and it's itching up out the blue, and you can't reach back there far enough to reach it and scratch it, but you can feel it itching. That's some irritating ass shit. So just imagine he got a itchy booty and can't even get to it to scratch to soothe that itch. Like, are you kidding me?
So yeah, we was here for a little minute. We was waiting for March. March took back. Tell us. What you looking at?
Marshall Crabber. Looking at himself in the camera.
Yeah, it's a shame, y'all. It's a shame. It is a damn shame. God help Junior. Yes. Oh yes. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, she is. And Miss Busybody never bathes him. Oh, you are so correct. She, from what has been said, what did Bino say? She unbathed her own ass. He had to make her bathe her own ass. So if she don't bathe her own ass, we know she don't bathe Junior. She can't even comb his damn hair. The proof is in the pudding. We've been seeing it. The proof is in the pudding. We've been seeing it. So, poor Junior. I know he wish his daddy was alive to get him. She claims that Blueface is the daddy. Everybody that got some sense can tell and know that Blueface isn't. But look at this. I came across this picture. This is Ronnie at the bottom next to Junior's little baby picture. As you can see, they look a lot alike. I'm not sure, but it's a possibility that the lady at the top is Ronnie's mother. And you can see that Junior's nose and smile, eyebrows look just like hers. So, in my opinion, I don't have a shadow of a doubt that Junior belongs to Ronnie. And that most likely is a big possibility why she treats Junior way she does as well. She's pissed off because she knows That baby does not belong to Blueface. Let's see. Monica Hall says Chrisean Jr. Need to take need to be taken by someone that can take care of him because she's not doing the motherly thing. That's correct. That you're absolutely right. Um, please hit the like button for me, guys. I got 40 people watching. Please hit the like button. It's free. Please hit the like button to support my channel if you will. I would greatly appreciate it. And subscribe as well if you like. This will help my video get into the algorithm. Please hit the like button. It is free. Please hit the like if you will, please. All right, so I'm gonna wrap this up. That's really all I had. I just wanted to look into again what could be the possible reason for Chrisean to treat this precious baby the way she does. And so I just wanted to, I had to do some research and look into her possible mental state, just to get an idea of, how can a woman be this way towards her own child. And I know she's not the only one. I know there's plenty of mothers out there that, that do things to their children, do worse actually. It's sad to say, do absolutely worse things. But you already know that they're mental. Um, but for someone like Chrisean to do it and then be in denial and lie about it and, act so she doesn't do anything to him and that he's perfectly fine and all that, that's the part that's just mind boggling. How can you sit in front of a camera and tell everybody you're not treating this baby a certain way or act as though you haven't been treating this your child in a bad way, thinking that you're fooling us? You're only fooling yourself by thinking you're fooling us, truth be told. you know so hey, every dog has their day, and her day is coming. Her day is definitely coming. Listen to this baby. When he was little, you could tell that Junior, I just want to say this before I play this little bit piece. This is just a small bit piece, but you can tell that Junior, he is definitely strong, and he has definitely been from within himself. His little soul, his spirit, it drives him to function in any type of way that he can find possible on his own. I feel as though it is a beautiful thing. He needs that. That baby is strong in that aspect. He may not be strong enough to continue to endure neglect and malnutrition and not getting any type of developmental um, support as far as therapy and doctor's appointments, because it's neurological. I can't even say it. Neurological. All his stuff is neural. All his stuff is neural, and neural and basically nerves. You know, all his issues are most of his issues are nerve conditions, nerve malfunction conditions. Put it like that. And of course, the fetal alcohol um, syndrome that he has allegedly. So it's been reported. Um, and it's been said that he has a cerebral palsy as well. Bless his heart. But if he does have cerebral palsy, um, I still feel as though he tried. You could tell he tries to fight through all of that and function and do things, because he be looking around. He's alert. He laughs. Um, you could tell he understands things, because when the man at the boxing um, gym that she was at, that asked, was telling him to give him 5. I don't know if you guys seen that video. You might want to go look it up. But the man was telling him, give me 5, and he did it. So he has, he is alert in a lot of ways, which is a good thing. I like that, even though he's been propped up in the playpen, he didn't pull himself up on his own. We know that, but he was propped up on the playpen to stand. He was standing, he didn't fall. So he was making sure he held on tight and was strong enough to continue standing. So the baby got some fight in him as far as trying to function, to the best of his ability on his own. And I really love that about Junior. You could tell he's a very bright baby and blessed. He is blessed. God is definitely with Junior. He is. But please hit the like button, everybody. I appreciate you all that are watching. Please hit the like button if you will. Thank you so much. I need my video to get into the algorithm. And I can't thank you guys enough for stopping by and watching my video. I really appreciate it. Pretty Kitty, you have been the most active tonight. I appreciate your comments. I totally agree with a lot of things that you had to say as well. Thank you so much. Let me see who this is real quick. User RJ1V. That's a different one. I'll just say user RJ1V. Says, I am sure if he was Blueface's child, she would treat him well. She feels stuck with Ronnie's disabled child, and she resents it. Oh we can tell that. We can definitely tell that for sure. For sure, for sure, for sure. All right, guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and let you. It's not a long video. It's just very big. I just want you to hear him do his little talking before I go. So and I'll play it maybe twice. So check it out. Oh, isn't that cute? Isn't that cute? See? Now if he said dada, I'm pretty sure he'll be able to say some more things. He will be able to say some more things if he doesn't already. We just don't get to hear because she won't let us hear the good things, that he's able to do. Or she might have traumatized him so much to where he just stopped trying to say any damn thing anymore, because it's to her advantage for him not to be able to speak, because if he can't speak, he can't tell on her ass, right, y'all? All right, so I hope you guys enjoyed your day today. It's Sunday. God bless everyone, and I will see y'all on my next video. Take care, y'all. Bye.